Hello and welcome to this second tutorial of mobile application development with Kodular IO. So in this tutorial we will try to build a game, or we will try to implement a game, and the name of the game is Rock, Paper and Scissor. So the application we are going to develop is somewhat like this. It will show a front page or the starting page of the game, which has this poster and one button here. So user will click on the start game button. So he will have three buttons available, either to choose rock, paper or scissor. So depending on his choice, he will choose one of these three buttons. Let us choose rock, and the result is paper. The user has selected the rock and phone have selected the paper. So user you have lost this game because paper can wrap the rock. Then again try again the same result. Now user have selected the rock and mobile have selected the scissor, so user have won the game. So like this, user have selected rock, mobile also have selected rock, so this match is draw. So like this we are going to implement this game using a Kodular. Okay, so for implementing the game, open the Kodular IO, create a project, name the project, and then it will provide you this kind of the window. So if you don't have watched my previous video of Hello World application using Kodular, then watch that application so that you will understand what exactly this layout means. Okay, so we have to drag the first screen on which we will have a button of start game and one poster. So to drag the poster, we will create one layout, general. Let us take the horizontal layout arrangement here. Then in this horizontal arrangement we will add the height as say 70% and width as say fill parent or the maximum width. Okay, so on this we will drag one image. So drag the image. Now this image you have to upload an image here. So for uploading the media files, go to the assets, and whatever the files those are required, you can upload all the files at the same time. So I have downloaded some of the files from the internet those are required to create this game. So icons of rock, paper and scissor, this. So I will just upload all the files those are required. Okay, I have uploaded the image of paper, rock, scissor, the front page, and if you want to add the sounds for winning and losing, then these are the two sounds for lost and one more for win. So you can download these media files from the internet, or I will provide you the link so that you can use my files from the provided link. Okay, so these files we have uploaded. Now we have to change this picture to RPC. Okay, then assign a height to this as height as say 100% and width as fill parent. Let us take the height as 70%. 70%. Okay, so the complete image is getting displayed here. Okay, so this will be the introductory image on the first screen, and we will have to add one button here. So by clicking on that button, it will go to the second screen. So we will add a button. Okay, then we will change the size of this button to, let us say, 30. Then height default, width default, image. If you want to add, you can add a start image. Here we will edit this text as start game. Align center. You can change the shape also. So if you want a rounded shape like a button, you can take a rounded shape or oval shape or whatever the shape that you want. We are taking this shape as a rounded shape. Font bold. Okay. If you want to change the background color, you can change the text color and the background color. Okay, so we'll keep this as it is. Now next we have to add the second screen. So we'll add a second screen by clicking here, add second screen. We will name the second screen as screen 2. So second screen is added. Now on the screen we have to make the layout as I have told you. So this kind of the layout we have to create. This one, it will have 3 buttons here. So for creating these 3 buttons, we will drag a horizontal arrangement. Just drag the horizontal arrangement here. Then set height to this as say 30%. Width as 100%. Then align horizontal center, align vertical center, so that buttons will be aligned to the center of the screen. Okay, so this is the layout that we have created. Now on this layout we have to drag some buttons for rock, paper and the scissor. Button 1, button 2 and button 3. Okay, so to clearly identify the button, we will rename these buttons. First button will be for rock, then second button will be for paper, and third button is for scissor. Okay, so these 3 buttons we have created. Now we have defined the properties for these buttons. So for defining the properties, go select any button. We have selected the rock. Then if you want to change the size of this as say 20 to clearly display the text, then height as 100% and width as 30%. So we have the 3 buttons will be adjusted 30%, 30% and 30% like this. Then image. So already we have uploaded the images. So select an image of rock here. So it will get displayed. And text for button. This button is for the rock. Text color. The text is not clearly visible, so we'll give some dark color here. Set. So it is a rock. Similarly, paper will have the same settings. A font of size 20, bold text, typeface default, height 100%, width 30%, and image of paper. And text for this is a paper. Text color set to some dark color. Okay. Spelling mistakes, paper. Now third button of scissor, customize with the same settings, bold 20, height maximum, width 30%, and an image. Which image? Image of a scissor. So scissor image will display. Rename the text as SCR scissor. Change the text color to some dark. Set. Okay, so we have added 3 buttons here. Now we will provide some space between these buttons and computer's image. So this space we will provide with the help of some horizontal arrangement. Width we will take as 100% and height we will take as say 20%. Say it as a 15%. Okay, so this will be a space between user's image buttons and the whatever the image that computer will select. Okay, now here some image should get displayed. So next we have to drag an image. So height we will set it as say 30%, width 100%. Okay, so here in this image will get displayed. So this will be a random image. We are not going to select any image here. So randomly a mobile will select some image, and depending on that the result should get displayed. So for displaying the result we will drag one label here below the image. Okay, so decide the properties of this label. Size, we will give more size to this label. Height we will keep as it is. Width 100%. Alignments to the center. We'll make this text as bold. And there will not be any text displayed here, so that will be decided depending on selection of this image by the mobile. So if you can check the advanced properties, here has margins. If you want a marquee, if you want an angle, then you can provide the angle here. So this is our layout that we have created. So till now we have just created the layout of the game. Now next task is to create or program this game. That means user will select a rock, then what will happen? The mobile will select another image, and then depending on these two images the mobile will display the result here, whether you win or whether you lose the game. Okay, so we will increase the font size here to 40%. Okay, so we will go into the programming mode now. In programming mode we will first program the screen 1. So screen 1 have only one button which has the action, that when button 1 is clicked it should take you to the next screen. So to go to the next screen, go to control, and when you click, open another screen with a screen name. How to provide a screen name? With the help of text and some text here. So what is text here? Name of the second screen. Name of the second screen is screen 2. SEREEL2. Check the name whether it is correct or not. Okay, name is correct. Okay, so only this program is required for screen 1, that whenever you click on this start game button, it should take you to the game. Okay, now we will try to program the screen 2. Now on screen 2 you have first these three buttons: rock, paper and scissor. So just click on the rock. So when you click on the rock, at that time what actions we have to perform? So when you click on the rock, at that time the user should select some random image. So for creating some random image, we will take a variable, one global variable, and we will initialize its value to 0 initially. Let us initialize the value of this variable to 0. So we will name this variable as random. So this variable will generate the values from 1 to 3. Why 1 to 3? Because it has rock, paper and scissor, 3 choices. So we will give values to this random variable as from 1 to 3. Okay, so if you drag here, then it will show you the methods. Set global random image to. Okay, so first you have to set a global random image to a random value between 1 to 3. So 1 to 3. Okay, after setting the random value, you have to check whether that random value is 1 or 2 or 3. So you will have to take a control statement, if then. Okay, if then we will drag this equals to, so here drag here and get the value of random variable. So this will set from value 1 to 3, and we will just duplicate this and assign this. So first option we have that mobile have generated the value as 1. So if mobile generates the value as 1, then what should happen? The image on screen 2, here should get displayed of rock, because random value generated is 1 and 1 is for the rock. So here it should display the rock image. So we have to display a rock image here. So go here. Then what we have to perform? We have to set an image. Where is the image? We have to set this image to a rock. So set image one dot picture. So this method, set image one dot picture, drag here to text. And what is the name of the image? Name of the image is rock.jpg. Okay, so if you don't remember the name, you can go here assets and check the name here. So name of the image is rock.jpg. Okay, so we have set the image now. After setting the image, you have to display a message, whether display the result message on the label. So what will be the result message? So set label one dot text. That method we have to find. Set label one dot text. And what should be a text? Text should be a result. What is the result? User has selected rock, mobile also has selected rock, so this match is draw. Okay. Now if you want to play a sound, a winning sound or the losing sound, then we should drag a sound in the in the designer block. So here we will drag one sound. We previously have not dragged, so let us just keep a sound here. Okay, so for now I don't have any sound for the match draw, but I have the sound for win and the lose. So if the value is not 1, then value may be 2 or value may be 3. So we will have to write here else. So just write else if here for 2, else if here for 3. Okay, and you have to write the same. Duplicate this, add here, duplicate this, add here, duplicate this and add here. Okay, now value generated is 2. 2 means image of paper. 2 is for the paper, so it should display the image of. Okay, carefully write the spellings, otherwise images will not get displayed. JPG. So here image is paper. So what is the result? User has selected the rock and mobile has selected the paper. That means mobile wins. So here the user will lose the match. So we will write here messages you lose. Okay, now here we will play a sound of losing. So just first set a sound. Set sound source to, and then play that sound. So for playing the sound, method is this, called sound1.play. Okay, so set a sound source to, you have to give the name of the sound. So name of the sound is, for losing, lost.mp3. So that sound name we will write here. What is the name? Lost.mp3. Okay, so this is for if a mobile selects 2, it should display paper image, then it should display the result as you lose and should play the sound as lost.mp3. Okay, so same you have to duplicate. So duplicate this, you have to duplicate from here. Else if the value is 3, then duplicate this, duplicate this, then 1 2 3, duplicate, and finally duplicate a sound. Okay, now the value generated by random variable is a 3. So 3 means it should display the image of scissor. So spelling SCISSOR, scissor.jpg. I think this paper P is small. Let us check. Carefully assign the names. SCISSOR, paper P is small. Okay, P and the result will be, now user have selected what? Rock, and mobile have selected the scissor. So rock can smash the scissor, so here user will win. So we will display here you win. And sound we will set as, or we will play for winning sound as win.mp3. Okay, so again check, we have initialized one random variable to 0 here. So when user clicks on the rock, one random value will be generated between 1 to 3. So if it is 1, the mobile will display the image of rock, and result will be a draw. If the random value is 2, mobile will display the image of paper. The result will be user will lose the match, and the lost sound will be played here. So if random value is 3, then this scissor, then user will win, and win sound will be played. Okay, so this is the program for button 1 only. Now we will duplicate this, and we will duplicate for a paper only. You have to change here from rock to the paper. Okay, now the first, when it will generate a 1, that means mobile have selected the rock, and when rock is selected, what will be the result of match? User have selected paper, and mobile have selected a rock, so user will win. You win. And we will play a winning sound here. So we will drag here winning sound. Now if paper, user will lose, sorry, the match will be draw. So here we will write match draw, and when it is combination of paper and scissor, then user will lose the match. So here we will write LOOSE, and will play a sound of lost.mp3. Okay, again duplicate it for next. We are going to duplicate this for the third button, and name of the third button is scissor. Now user is selecting a scissor. So if number 1 is generated, the mobile has selected a rock image, and the result will scissor versus rock. Which will win? A rock will win. Okay, have I made the mistake? When paper and rock is selected, the user will win, and when scissor and rock is selected, then mobile will win. Okay, so here user will lose the match. So we will write here ULOOSE. So we'll remove this winning sound from here, and we'll add this losing sound here for losing the game. Then when it is 2-2, paper image will get displayed, and what will be the result? That user will win. So here we will write you win, and we'll display the winning sound here, or play the winning sound here, and finally the result is match draw. Okay, so this we have done for rock, paper and scissor, all 3 buttons. Now let us test our game. So first save your project and export the APK file. So it will take some time to export the file. Okay, I have renamed the file. So this is another game, and whatever the game that we are going to download will have the another APK name. I think RPC_game, that name I have given. So let us check whether the file is downloaded or not. So still it is not downloaded. Okay, now game is downloaded. So you have to just drag this game in a Nox emulator. So just drag it in the Nox emulator. It will ask to install the game. So rpc_game, this is the game I have created just now. Now let us test this game. So it is showing welcome screen. We should have arranged this button into the center. Okay, but now we will just play. Start game. It is taking you to the new screen. Now select any of the button. You have selected rock, mobile have selected paper, so you have lost the game. You have selected a paper, mobile have selected a rock, so you have win this game. You have selected scissor, mobile also have selected scissor, so match is draw. So like this, you can play your own game and can enjoy. Thank you.